Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's that boy Rich. So today I went to Smile Direct Club. You're probably wondering, why did I go to Smile Direct Club? Well, about Wednesday I was on Pinterest. I was coming up on ideas to come up with some custom shoes for my son Simmy. He's a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. So, and I was looking on YouTube, and then at both pages at the same time, probably not the same time, but within about 20 minutes or whatever, I watched video and I watched a Pinterest, slide or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but I was looking on Pinterest for ideas to make custom shoes for my son, and I saw a promo on each channel in regards to Smile Direct Club. And to be honest, I've been wanting, and I've been talking about getting me some sort of braces for my teeth. I just didn't want to do the whole metal mouth thing, you know what I mean? Sorry about turning. So I said, and I did my research about it, and the other company was called Invisalign, I believe, and I have an insurance called Delta Insurance. I pay out of pocket for it. Delta won't cover Smile Direct, but they do Invisalign. So I said, well, let me go ahead and just try Smile Direct, because I heard a lot of good things. I checked out a lot of reviews. So I checked the website, and it's simple. And then I fill out a survey. So I filled out the little quick survey, and then within 5 minutes or whatever, I was able to schedule an appointment to go see like one of their specialists or whatever in Friendswood. So I live in Baytown, Texas, and Friendswood is about 25-30 minute drive, depending on how fast you drive or the route you take. So I decided, hey, let me go ahead and get the earliest I can do, and it was 10:30. I couldn't do any earlier because I used to take my son to school. So me and my wife, and I wanted my wife to come with me so she can, be there to support or answer some questions that I probably didn't even think of at that moment. So I'm sitting there. If I schedule it, I'm excited. I told my wife, and I'm like, I could afford it. Like, you know what I mean? Let's do it. And she was like, well, I would hope we need to talk to a dentist first. It would have said that on the page. So, and that's what I've been hesitant about, because I'm like, I don't want to go and talk to someone that's going to give me like all these plans and it's going to cost me way too much. And then you have so much you got to do, and it really isn't that much you got to do. And you spend so much money, and it's time consuming. Like, man, and it's so deterring. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. So anywho, schedule it. Boom. Today's Friday morning. We woke up. She took our daughter to school, and then an hour later I got up, got ready, got Sammy ready, got his backpack, got his lunch. We dropped him off on time, and then we head our way from Baytown to Friendswood. Again, 25-30 minute drive, depending on how fast you drive. So we get there, and on the way we're just talking like, what are we going to ask, and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, I'm gonna get straight to the point. Like, I don't like my smile. I want to have a confident smile and be comfortable in my smile, because my whole family, even my wife, my kids, and then my grandmother, aunts, uncles, whatever, everybody that we know, my brothers, sisters, they always tell me to smile, but I'm not confident. And I'm a confident person. It's just, that's a really like a touchy subject. Like, I just don't want to smile. Like, it's always smirk. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not gonna look, I don't want to look weird or embarrass myself on picture or whatever. You know what I mean? And that may not be true, but to myself. So we go there and we wait in the lobby. And yeah, like 5 minutes later we go in, we take a seat, and we start talking to the specialist. And they asked me all kinds of questions, and why, and any history of medical issues or anything. I'm like, no, blah blah blah. And I just told her what I really wanted. Some people do it for this, and that. I was like, no, I just want to be comfortable with my smile, and it would help my jaw out, because I have an issue. Sometimes it happens when I bite, and then I get a sharp pain on the side of my jaw. It's like, my freaking jaw. But I just told her, like, my front teeth right here, crooked. And never, like, in high school and like, I just never wanted to ask my parents for stuff, because I'm very selfless when it comes to stuff like that. Now as I got older, I start doing things for myself. Like, I pay, and I go ahead and get the things I needed, but I always push this myself to the back burner, right? So I'm like, man, I can't afford it. You always come up with negative things to push you away from doing something. So, and I told him that, like, it was change, or it was more about affordability, or can I even do it? But I said, you know what? I'm in a better place in my life than I was, especially where I grew up from. And I'm like, I'm very comfortable. And I already spend money on frivolous subscriptions to other crap that aren't like anything better, like just games or, you know, Spotify, which I love Spotify. But you know what I mean? You subscribe to all these things and you spend money. So like, what would $80 a month hurt me from spending on other stuff that I could use for myself, to improve myself, to help me feel better about myself? So I do it. So we go over there. We tell her everything we need to tell her, and then she's like, okay. And then she tells us about this, the system, how it works, the program. So they give you up to 3 to 6 month plans. And when I say plans, it's not like a plan, like this is how long that these retainers, so like invisible little clear like trays that fit in your teeth, but it shifts everything back together. And depending on the severity or how hard, whatever the doctor or the orthodontist was prescribed. So let us know, and they show me that it's gonna, when everything is good, and after everything is done today, which we already knocked out, and after I pay and I pick my payment plan and everything, within 3 to 4 weeks, I'm gonna get a purple box that says Smile Direct. And then when I open it, it's gonna have all the things I need for this whole thing. So I don't even have to go do another doctor's visit. So I always do this when I'm talking. So anyways, I get the purple box in the mail, and in the purple box, which I'll get in 3 to 4 weeks, will give me everything I need in order to get my teeth corrected, which is pretty cool. And she tells me, like, it comes in a roll, like it's all these slots in this box, and it looks really cool. Like when you get a Comcast or DirecTV, or like a video game box, like the last video game system I bought was a Switch, and it came in this cool fancy little box or whatever. And so that's what it is. So it comes in this cool purple box, and it gives you everything you need to do, what you need to do, any questions, call this number, blah blah blah. So I'm like, hell yeah, let me do that. Like, and the cool thing is they make all the liners and they deliver them to you in 3 to 4 weeks that are for monthly. So if I do the 6 months, which I'm expecting the 6 months, you always gotta expect the worst. You know what I'm saying? So I'm expecting every month in a week, and once you get that, like every week you change them out, and it's just cool. There's bottom and top trays, and then after you're done with that whole program, then you buy your retainers. So, but that was so neat. And then when you get your box, you're able to apply, like subscribe to an app that always reminds you, hey, it's time to change your teeth, because sometimes you'll forget. And the good thing is, like, you can wear them in your sleep and it prevents grinding or whatever. So I'm like super excited about that. I'm like, okay, cool, let's do it. So then she starts taking the pictures of my teeth. So it's like a 3D little wand scanner thing, kind of like an ultrasound. So anybody who has ever seen or, you know, had a baby and they always want to find out what's the gender, you know, you go do an ultrasound or 3D or 4D scan, whatever they call it. And that's what it was, because it looked just like, it shows like the whole set of my teeth, like if it were like someone reprinted them out. So she scans, like she starts at the bottom, she scans like this little camera thing. It takes 1,000 pictures a second. That's what she told me, to make the mold of your whole jaw, like the teeth. So if she rubs it, like it's like a slow little scan, but it's like rubbing against your jaw. And my mouth's already like, and it's not uncomfortable but it's just a weird feeling. Like they put this little plastic liner in your mouth to open your mouth, and it's like there's a game where you put this thing in your mouth and you got to play and you got to say words. People got to, you know, sound, like figure out what the heck you're saying. And this wasn't a game. This was like real life thing. So they put it in there, and then she starts taking pictures and, you know, just opening your mouth like that for the dentist. Sometimes it's like my cheek was quivering or whatever, but she did the top and did the bottom. So she scanned outside, inside, above the tops of the teeth, and then she does the bite. So once that's done, and the camera, like the screen that she's portraying everything that she's scanning, it starts building everything in front of me, and I was like, whoa, that's so cool. And then she shows me the 3D model of my teeth, like some Iron Man thing, like touching the screen, it moves it, and where they believe would be the problem areas. And then for me, it would be the front, top, and then the two bottoms right there. And then, yeah, I'm like, let's do it. Like, what do I gotta do? Like, do you have any other questions, any concerns? I'm like, no, I just want to know. Let's do it. Like, what I gotta do? Like, how much I gotta pay? So she told me the payment plans. I was already expecting $2,000. You know, something like this ain't gonna cost that. It's not gonna be cheap. but I got a discount because I'm a veteran, which is awesome. But yeah, so the program was going to be so there's a payment plan for $21.50 minus my $100, so it's $2,050, and it's for 24 months and a $250 deposit. I was like, I'd rather do that one because I don't really want to spend that much money today. I have the money, I just didn't want to spend it. And then there was also, if you do pay today, it would have been $1,850 minus $100, so $1,750. So it's like a $300 gap. So I was like, let's just do the payment plan. But she was like, but in 30 days, you have 30 days to change the plan. So if you do the deposit today of $250 and get on the $80 a month program for 2 years, you can switch within 30 days to the instant buy. And that $250 deposit will go towards that $1,750, making it $1,500. And at the end of the month, I'm getting a Pell Grant from League College, from the state of Texas, whatever, to go to school. I'm finishing 2 more classes, but the VA covers my classes, and this Pell Grant just goes back to me. Well, it goes to me and whatever, because I mean, you know, cool, I qualified for it. And I'm like, I'm just gonna use that to pay for the rest of the balance of my Smile Direct. So yeah, gives me that. I sign up, and tells me in 3 to 4 weeks I'll get my box, and I'm so excited because I'm going to share it with everybody through the whole experience. Well, not like month to month, but when I get my box, and then hopefully like in the middle, and then at the end. But the good thing is they give me a little goodies bag, right? It's like smiling is contagious, and that's what I want to do, is be able to smile where my smile is contagious too. But you get like the Smile Direct Bright On thing, which is already included in the box too, but it's like a teeth brightener system, whatever, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna try that out. You know, whiter teeth, heck, why not? Some future grinners guide thing. Just basically if you have any questions, what to do, what to expect, you know, when you get something, you always get some manual and everything. And then finally, I got 2 EOS balls, chapstick. But I really like the color because the EOS ball is really cool. You just open it up and apply that chapstick, and that's it. No chapped lips. So yeah, I'm super excited, y'all. I'm finally going to do something to better myself, which will only help me. And it's not for no one else, it's for myself, because I want to be able to smile. Christmas is coming up, and I'm like, I'm going to be able to smile for these Christmas pictures and New Year's pictures, and I'm just so excited, you know what I mean? It's just good change, you know, positivity, and just, you know, my life is a lot better than what it used to be, especially growing up. So I'm just grateful for the things I have, and especially I'm grateful for my wife. My wife is the reason I'm in this, do the business that I do, you know. So yeah, I'm so grateful she came with me, and we're gonna do this. I'm paying for this myself, but it's just the fact that she supported me, and I think she might want to do it for herself. Now she has nice teeth, but she's like, oh, I got one little tooth or whatever. I'm like, that's cool, baby, we can do it. It's not gonna be a thing. Like, we got this, you know. So yeah, if anybody's ever had any like reviews, or even tried this program, or has, you know, tips on what to expect, or any negatives, or any pros or cons about Smile Direct, please let me know by commenting below, just commenting. And then also, please like the video, share if you care, subscribe, and until the next video, it's that boy Rich, and I'm out. Later.